unfortunately, you got to go up. But if you're weird like my husband, you like to smell alcohol, it's creepy.
I think it smells good.
Oh, see, there's another one.
I don't like it.
Okay, now this is just a little mark. I don't like to
Okay.
use skin scrubs because they like to transfer staff, so right about there's where I'll put it. There it is. Will you anchor that mirror, please? Thank you very much.
Which mirror
If
where?
you don't like it there, honey, you're not going to hurt my feelings. I just want you to be happy with
Okay.
it. That's just where I would put it, but if you want it somewhere else, we
Oh
can
my
put it
gosh,
wherever.
this is the coolest mirror ever.
Oh, I know. My roommate gave it to me for good luck.
Is that right? Is that like good?
Yeah, that's about good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to go in that little hump.
Sounds good. So scared.
Like I said, sweetie, as long as you're prepared for your Ozta water and you're prepared
Oh,
to
your
either-
Oz water?
Oz water. Unless you're like, there's 5% of people that Oz won't water.
I'll
But
be alright.
say as long as you're prepared for that, and you can either, some people hear and they hear the pops and they feel them. Some people don't feel anything or hear anything, but we're going through at least 3 layers of cartilage. So you'll hear a pop, 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 or you'll feel a pop, pop, pop. So.
Okay.
This is an educational video.
I'm so scared. I can't believe I'm doing this.
I was 15 when I got my first one. My mom came home with hers done, and I threw a fit. And she was like, I made your appointment next week, shut up.
I'm scared. I'll be alright. It's over in like 2 seconds. I can handle it.
So you should have just been there when Jamie actually got to see what a needle gun looks like. A tattoo
Those
gun.
things are horrible.
She had never seen one in her life.
Gotta do my little light trick just to make sure you don't have any capillaries or anything that would hurt. So, looks good, looks good.
Yep.
Okay, so
You're gonna tell me when you do it, right?
Do you want me to? So a lot of
Yeah.
people are like, I don't want to know, but
Yeah.
okay. What I want you to do for me is just keep on breathing. Okay, just keep taking big deep breaths in. You're not gonna bother me at all, and just try not to jerk my hands. A lot of people want to try to jerk my hands.
Bring your hand.
All right, sweetheart. I'm gonna grab the hold of you. Clamps are the most uncomfortable part. Okay, now I want you to take a big deep breath in, and for you, what we'll do, we'll go on the count of 3, okay? But keep taking big deep breaths in. 1, 2, 3. And hard part's over, darling.
That didn't
Hold
hurt at all.
Real.
Just don't sneeze.
That did not hurt at all.
Real still for me. Okay, now we clean you up. You're all done.
Oh.
See, the water just a little bit, yeah.
That hurt a lot less than the ears, actually.
See, you were a trooper because I hated every single one that I put in my nose. I thought it was each one was more evil than the last.
Oh, this wasn't bad at all.
Okay, now there's no backs on these, so like I also recommend for the first couple weeks before you go to sleep, say just put a little band-aid over it because you might wake up and it'll be on your pillow or just be gone. So you went through that for no reason.
My friend Joanna, she went somewhere in Clendenin and paid $75 for her nose piercing.
Are you insane?
How much is it here? I don't even know.
It's 30.
Oh, that's not bad.
But yeah, she paid that much money, and they didn't tell her anything. They was like, okay, you're perfectly fine. Do what you want with it.
Oh!
She woke
They
up the
didn't
next.
tell you, like the nose piercing is technically the most dangerous one you can get.
Yeah,
Just
well, she went to
because.
sleep that night, and she
Uh-huh.
rolled over, and then rolled back over, and it was on her pillow, and her pillow was covered in blood.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
yuck.
Yeah, my friend Joanna was mad.
I can imagine. Because they see, because like, why they tell you that nose piercings are the most dangerous one is because a lot of people want to touch it with dirty hands. And if you
Yeah.
get it infected, you get a bad enough infection, it's close enough to your brain where it'll go up and kill you. So, don't touch it with dirty hands.
Don't pick your
So
nose.
Make sure that your hands are super clean before you mess any with it. Now, like, you know how you go to get your ears pierced and they tell you to turn it?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Not for the first couple days or so, because we used a needle that's a little bit bigger than that, so we make sure that we didn't lose it. And I'll say you just don't turn it for about 3 days or so, and then you can mess with it, but as long as your hands are clean.
What happens if I sneeze?
Oh, it should stay put. It'll stay put.
It just felt extremely weird.
But sometimes, like where we had to bend it, where they're
Yeah.
the professional L pins, sometimes you'll have to You'll have to, like, if you're awake, you'll be able to see it and you'll be like, just push it back in.
Alright.
But yeah, you want to wash it with antibacterial soap and water, maybe once or twice a day. And saline solution, sea salt, is the absolute best thing you can use for it. Like, I clean my piercings with Visine. It works really, really well. It's not very abrasive like alcohol is. So don't want you to use alcohol or peroxide. And definitely no goo. Don't put any triple by antibiotic on it or anything like that. I had one girl she cleaned hers with hand sanitizer, and I was like, whoa. What? It was a belly piercing.
Yeah, they have spray stuff at Walmart. I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna go get.
yeah, H2 Ocean, usually what it's called.
Yeah, it's something like that. Probably go get that.
Let's see, I've got one bottle left of spray sea salt.
It feels so weird.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to, but it is adorable though, baby. It is awesome.
Sweet. Does it look pretty?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
And I'll just have to put a band-aid on it for work, but that's it.
And before you go to bed for the first
Yeah.
two.
I
at least
sleep
2
on this
weeks.
side, so I'll be
Oh
like,
yeah. To be real careful.
as long as it can't go through the other side, I'm
No,
good.
that won't happen.